Welcome back to WK Stars Basketball Weekly. I'm Dan Sheppard, and we're here once again sitting in with Coach of the Stars, Coach Mike Chumbler. Coach, welcome back.
Thank you for having me.
You had a couple games last week, or this last week since you've sat in this chair.
Right.
You split both of those. So
Right.
How do you think it went last week?
Ironically, we played well against Mid-South and lost, and played horrible against Crowley's Ridge and won.
Right.
Our defense just has to improve.
Right.
We played not bad defense against Mid-South, not good, but a whole lot better than it was against Crowley's Ridge. Now, Crowley's Ridge, they hit some contested shots
They
too.
did, and I haven't seen them play really this year other than that game, and I'm guessing that they probably shot better than they normally would shoot.
I hope so, or it'll be a long night when we go down there.
Right,
So,
and you got to go back down there next week.
I think so, yeah.
How was practice yesterday?
Rough. Honestly, I told them, I said, I don't care if you puke, just don't puke on the floor. There's trash cans in each corner. Defense is the word of the day, young men. We actually changed things up. We started out the season where we would play 20-minute games and losers run. And then we had trouble closing out games. So we went to 5-minute games and losers run. Yesterday we went to 1-possession games and losers pay the price.
Sounds vicious.
Yeah, and when you've got to spend time on the jump boxes, it inspires you a little bit.
Well, let's hope they're inspired next week to come.
I hope they're inspired Saturday. They need to be.
Yeah, that'll be a tough game. All right, Coach, before we get to that, talking about that game, let's talk about Mid-South, and we will do that when we come back. You're watching WK Stars Basketball Weekly. Patty Griffin, Sarah Watkins, and Anais Mitchell together on stage Friday, February 19th in the West Kentucky Community and Technical College Clemens Fine Arts Center.
I remember you. I remember me.
Don't miss Patty Griffin, Sarah Watkins, and Anais Mitchell. Get your tickets at artsinfocus.org.
Never laughed so loud.
Welcome back to WK Stars Basketball Weekly. Coach, this last week you had Mid-South come into Hawes Gymnasium, a pretty tough team. You guys were successful down at Mid-South, and they probably wanting to pay you back a little bit.
Of course. But those guys from Mid-South, I mean, from the players to the coaches, they're a class organization.
Really are.
They're fun to play, and you know we've already worked it out. We will definitely keep them a home and away for the coming years.
That's a good matchup for you.
Right. We have a great relationship with those guys.
All right, the highlights, Coach. We got those coming up. I thought you guys played extremely well the first 10 minutes of the ball game. Shot really well, and you look at the scoreboard, and you guys aren't up by considerable margin as well as you played, and at that point I was a little bit scared.
Well, that's always a concern, you know, and we thought we'd been up more by the way we played, but we weren't. But I mean, they're going to be tough all the time. There's E-Man, there's a good shot.
He played really well.
He did. E-Man's really been playing well.
Yeah, if he didn't get into foul trouble in this game, I think it might have had a little different outcome for you guys.
Right. Now, was this the game E-Man get 3 fouls in the first half?
I think so, yeah.
We had a miscommunication with our scorers table. Usually they will let me know when a player gets the second foul in the first half, and for whatever reason they didn't. DJ just making things happen.
Just so active.
You know, but he plays the same speed in the first minute as he does in the 40th minute. There's a good strong move.
Tremendous move right there by E-Man.
He just jumped Tasmania, decided not to jump for whatever reason.
Probably didn't want to commit a foul because that's about all he could have done.
Probably. Good move by Anthony. I don't know why Pablo slowed down right there. He slowed down and he should have just went strong.
It kind of looked like he was waiting for the foul to happen and it never came.
Good job staying with it by Jake.
Yeah, sometimes they just fall on your lap right there. And that one happened too. Kilder been shooting well.
He shot real well. I think he may hit like 3 or 4 threes this game. Good shot by Jake. We need more of that. He hasn't been shooting that well.
He shot a little better this game, and he really seemed to struggle in the Crowley's Ridge game next.
Good move by E. E is so athletic, he can just jump over people.
Right, and he's jumping over a guy that's going to play D1 ball probably next year.
Well, he's actually been recruited by one of the same schools recruiting Pablo in San Antonio. Yeah, they were talking to me about him.
I'm talking about Tasmania.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, really?
Same school, right? They watched this game on, because they asked me why Pablo didn't play a lot this game.
Yeah, well, why didn't he play a lot this game?
He had shin splints. They were hurting him really, really bad. He only played about 4 or 5 minutes, and he would have been a huge help.
Yeah, those are rough to deal with. I know I've dealt with them a few times in my life.
And when you take away probably your second, third leading scorer, and second, third leading
rebounder. Leader out there too.
Right.
Finding the open man right there.
That's a good little mid-range jump shot.
You guys fight for it right there, and you get this 3 right here at the buzzer.
Right. That was huge too.
Going to halftime with a 2-point lead. Got to be pleased with that first half.
Oh, I was. You know, just like right there, Andy battled to keep that ball alive. And a huge shot by Jake.
Anthony Lee got that to fall right there, but he took some really hard fouls in this game. I thought. He seemed like was getting knocked to the floor about every shot he took.
That's a
Look
tough
at that
one.
move.
I don't know what anybody in the country would do to defend that move. They went that zone. We like to put Anthony in the middle of that thing. Good take by DJ. There's Lawrence doing what Lawrence can do.
He can get up.
Oh, geez. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Anthony there. I mean, he's taking a charge there from.
He took 2 or 3 charges this game, and that guy's 270 pounds.
Yeah. He was taking some licks from some big guys out there.
See, when they go that zone, Jake's eyes light up. And you know, Jake is a zone buster.
There he is again.
That may have been, that was a goaltend. So once in a while, Lawrence would do something so athletic,
right?
It catches the referees off guard.
Exactly.
It catches me off guard. You know, and after it happened, they'll be like, it was a goaltend, but did I really just see that? Yeah.
It's too late. Well, sometimes you might as well try the goaltend because it's probably going to go in anyway.
Right.
So he got away with one that time.
Well, and the thing is, he makes them think about the next shot.
It's a 1-point game here with 10 minutes to go. You guys are still fighting hard and fought hard the rest of the way.
We did.
Great pass, and Kimbler gets the shooter's roll there. It's a great move and a great pass and a great finish. That score is clearly wrong that I did there.
Big shot.
That's more like it. Yeah, it's a 1-point game, 3 minutes to go.
Right.
You like your chances here.
Oh, we're in good shape. Great take by Anthony. Another great take.
Look at him, 3-4 monsters right there.
It's just hard to stay in front of him.
Right. There's your final. You guys are forced to foul a little bit, and
it was
looked
closer
a little
than
more
that.
lopsided than it really was.
Oh yeah. We had to foul at the end, and they hit their free throws.
Right.
Oh, they shot free throws well.
Yeah. So overall, you're pleased with that game.
I was. Mid South's a good team, and I was. I told the kids after the game that I'm pleased with you. I can't be disappointed.
I thought it was one of your better games you've played all year, honestly.
Yeah, we played well.
Played really solid.
Played well
against a really good team.
Yeah, they are. They got 15 scholarships.
Yeah, they're loaded up. All right, Coach. Thanks so much for joining me in this segment. When we come back, we're going to be talking about the Crowley's Ridge game. You are watching WK Stars Basketball Weekly. Griffin, Sarah Watkins, and Anais Mitchell together on stage Friday, February 19th in the West Kentucky Community and Technical College Clemens Fine Arts Center.
I remember you. I remember me.
Don't miss Patty Griffin, Sarah Watkins, and Anais Mitchell. Get your tickets at artsinfocus.org.
Never laughed so loud.
Welcome back into WK Stars Basketball Weekly. Coach, Crowley's Ridge came in from Arkansas on
Right.
Monday night. Long trip for them.
Right. A little over 3 hours.
But honestly, it wasn't them that looked flat. It was you guys.
Right, and I was really afraid of that just by listening to the guys talk before the game, and I warned them. I said, if you come out cocky and too confident, you're going to embarrass yourself.
Right.
And that's pretty much what they did.
It did seem that way. It seemed like guys were out there just not really just showboating just a little bit at the beginning of the game, and that got in trouble.
And I may have messed up because there were a few college coaches watching the live feed on the internet, and I told them, I said, guys, you've got coaches watching from San Antonio to Oklahoma.
Right.
And I said, just go out and play your game.
Right.
And I think at the beginning, a few of them started out trying to get theirs.
Trying to get their points,
yeah.
Trying to look good for the TV. And
yeah, man, they won't have to worry about that the next game because they're probably not going to start out the next game.
Right.
The lineup will change next game.
Right. Crowley's Ridge, I mean, they seem to shoot the lights out, too.
They did. And a lot of them weren't really contested, but
Right.
some of them were really contested.
Right.
They hit some big shots.
But here you guys are at the beginning of the game, and the first, I don't know, 5-10 minutes, I thought you guys were really intense.
Right.
But that really seemed to drop off pretty quickly, though. Seems like you guys lost your intensity and just kind of let Crowley's Ridge just linger around the entire game.
Right, we did. We didn't have any intensity at all. The only two players that really played well were DJ and Andy. Andy Walquist played exceptionally well.
He played the best game of the year that I've seen him play.
Now, Kilo got lucky. He got that steal, but that's exactly what I was telling you about in the
break.
Yeah. That's one of the plays I'm talking about. That's a force. Those two guys just wreak havoc. Good job, Pablo, running the floor.
Right.
We're missing somebody there.
Killer staying with it, going up strong.
Right.
There's a great block there by Pablo.
DJ.
Good seeing the floor. It's a 20-13 game right here, and it just seemed like that's where it stayed.
Yeah.
You know, about that arm's reach, distance away is like they were always there. Every run you would make, they would come down and hit a three, it seemed like.
Right. And if it wasn't for DJ just going in there like he did, I mean, we would have been in trouble. There's a good shot by Pablo, but he's fading away again. Good rebound by Jake.
It is a good rebound. It's a really tough place to rebound on that free throw line. And
Lawrence came in. Lawrence played pretty well also.
These highlights, you guys look really good, but again, we're showing the highlights. We're only showing offense, and I know you were pleased with your offensive play.
How long is this highlight clip?
Goodness. Could be 9 minutes.
9 minutes? Okay, there's 31 minutes of low lights. Good job, Andy. It's a great move.
This is.
A little up and under.
That is a classic big man move right there.
I've been on him because he's been shooting the three really well. But
he has.
I told him this game, I said, you're not coming out of the paint. And I just threatened him. But, I mean, then before the game, I told him, I'm not going to handcuff you. I need you to get back in the paint a little bit more.
Right.
He did. He did a great job.
He did.
He really stepped up to the challenge.
And it's a good thing he did, too, because you guys might have gotten beat, honestly, if he didn't play the way he did.
Without him and DJ, we do get beat. That's a great outlet pass by Jake. Good finish.
Look at him work. Look at him post up down there.
Got position, get a little left hand. He had 16 in the first half.
And throws it down there.
Yeah. He dunks with his offhand as well as anybody. little step back three. That's not exactly what you want your 6'7" guy doing, but if he can, that's what I'm saying. I hate to handcuff him.
He was determined to get that 3 in there.
Oh, I know.
Hey, but he was 1 for 1 out there,
Yeah.
so it's hard to argue.
Jake did a good job of finishing in traffic. He didn't shoot well this game,
Right.
but and as soon as I say that, okay, there's Andy in position.
It's a great rebound, too.
Yeah.
That
Jake didn't shoot well this game, but he did a good job of going to the basket.
halftime, up 9 points. And again, that's kind of where they just linger around 9, you know, get it down to 5. Maybe you guys get up to about 15-point lead, but it just, you never can put them away.
No. That's a good job of E-Man staying on his feet.
Mm-hmm. Good job, Kilder, of pulling up with that. jump
I'd
shot
like to
there,
see him
too.
do more of that instead of 1,000 pump fakes.
They want the timeout there. Seemed like their coach did a really good job getting those timeouts.
Oh, he did. he did a good job. I mean, he definitely got the most out of those kids.
Mm-hmm.
There's DJ. DJ just chased that one down. I remember that play.
It was in there, I promise.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I remember it. I mean, he just chased it down.
Right. That's a great shot right there that you don't
Yeah.
see him do very often, is that mid-range jumper.
I wish he would shoot outside a little more, but he's so worried about looking selfish. And I've told him, you know, if you got an open shot, just take it. There's no telling how many assists he had this game also.
That move there by Andy,
Yeah.
fighting for the ball. Pablo
Great
gets
pass
it
by
out.
Pablo. Now I don't know why Kilo's down there already. He got a basket for being lazy.
You guys finally, this is the last 10 minutes of game, are able to push your lead out just a little bit. But honestly, it was a lot closer than I'm sure you wanted it to be.
No, way closer. But, you know, Pablo forced that shot that Andy got the rebound on. I mean, that's just one of those. It looked like we were trying to get our own a lot.
Right.
Good rebound. I like Wade chinned the ball there
Right.
too.
It's 89-75 here, and that's probably about your biggest lead in the game at this point.
That poor kid's on the island right there with DJ coming at him. That's Andy just battling. I mean, he played it. I can't emphasize enough how great of a game he played.
Good job, Pablo.
Pablo got lucky. It's exactly that thing I was talking about. He not supposed to do. I mean, I'm glad he took the charge, but he's out of position. There's that little mid-range by DJ again.
So quick.
Oh.
He's so quick.
Yeah. I've told several people, those two guys are worth the price of admission.
Absolutely.
He just ran by 3 guys.
You're right.
He was dribbling. Pablo did a good
And
job of running
three
before.
guards he just ran
Right.
by, too.
Look at that pass.
Now here, you finally start to push it out a little bit.
Good rebound by Anthony.
Coach, we don't have a whole lot of time left in the show here. While these highlights are going, I'm going to ask you a little bit about Elizabethtown.
Okay.
What do you know about those guys? I know
they-
you've played them once this year, but you were a little bit underhanded when you
Right. We were missing a couple players that game. And that was a game that I thought that our guys that played exceptionally well. But I mean, let's just be honest, we're a lot better team with the guys.
Sure,
With
sure.
Anthony and DJ and Lawrence. That was a big dunk right
That
there.
was a phenomenal dunk right there.
But we've got to go play up there too.
Right.
Now it's going to be nice. We've got 2 of next year's recruits that are coming here. J.O. Yates and Jamon Sanford. They're coming to the game. So,
Okay.
So they get to hang out with our
That's
guys
nice.
a little bit.
That's nice. Good job.
Yeah. If he gets ahead of you,
You're done.
he's going to finish. He's a great finisher.
That's how,
He was
speaking
about-
of a great finish.
About
my
elbow
goodness.
high on that one.
My goodness.
That's one that those colleges love to see.
All right, there's your final score, 126, 110. 126 is nice.
Yeah, I mean, that's always nice. The 110's never nice.
No, goodness. I'm shocked, honestly, that they put up that many points.
I was upset. I was upset at halftime. I was upset after the game. I was upset at practice yesterday, and it's probably going to take me about 2 days to get over being upset.
Right.
Our concentration will be defense.
But I'll tell you what could keep you from being upset is if you play well Saturday at Elizabethtown.
Well, I hope so. We better play better.
That might calm you down a little bit.
Right.
And then on next week, Tuesday, you guys are going to have to do the return trip down to Crowley's Ridge. Are you going to throw anything different at them? What's the game plan there?
Yeah, we're going to fix our press. We're going to press, but we're going to fix it. And like I told you, we emphasized it yesterday, but we'll emphasize it again today, tomorrow, every day until we play. Because I really believe if we fix that, we can be a very good basketball team.
Yeah.
When you've got those 3 guys up top,
Yeah, they're tough.
Emmanuel, Anthony, and DJ, they can wreak havoc, but you got to have 5 guys working hard.
Right, right.
And I don't think it was a question of 2 at half court not working hard. They're just out of position.
Right.
And
Just got to play a little bit better mentally.
got to play a whole lot better mentally. And we just got to be mentally tougher. And we're testing manhood this week, so I think we'll be okay.
All right, Coach. Well, good luck to you guys against against E-Town. Hope you guys have a good trip up there. You have been watching WK Stars Basketball Weekly.